Hello guys, let's continue again with the part that we have left in the previous session. We were discussing about the civil disobedience movement in Maharashtra. Okay, so in the previous session we have discussed the chapter of Solapur or civil disobedience movement in Solapur, the incidents of Gandhi cap and all. Okay, I've discussed each and everything about this particular part. Okay, now today we are going to move forward. Okay, the next thing is Satyagraha at Shiroda Satyagraha. Okay. The next one is Shiroda Satyagraha. Now, what all things happened at this point, this place, that is Shiroda. Okay. So, what happened was when the activities were going on in Solapur, okay, means the activities which we have seen in the previous session, okay, all the activities were going on in Solapur. Some satyagrahis, what they did, some satyagrahis, okay, some satyagrahis decided what they'll do, they will be moving by boats, okay, they'll be moving by boats and embankments to a place called as Vengurla. Okay, they will be moving to a place called as Vengurla. And according to the plan, what they will do from Vengurla, okay, they have planned this particular thing. Okay, what they'll do from Vengurla, they will be having a foot march to Shiroda. Okay, what they'll do, they'll be having a foot march to Shiroda. Okay, and by this way, what they'll do, they'll be continuing the struggle. Okay, meanwhile, what happened? Some leaders such as Appa Sahib Patwardhan. Remember the names? Appa Sahib Patwardhan. Okay, then you have Vasudev Vasudeva. Mm, Dar, just a minute. Vasudev Ra Dasakane. Daskan. Dasakane. Okay. Vasudev Ra Dasakane. Then you have GB Kitkar. GB Kitkar. Then you have Bhav Ranade. Okay. Then you have Nath Khanikar. Nath Khanikar. Okay. These all people were arrested. Okay. These all peoples were arrested. So when these people were arrested, what happened at Shiroda? In Shiroda, some leaders were waiting for them. Means they were of the opinion that once these people would come, then we'll start our satyagraha or we'll continue the same activities. Okay. So when this move was happening, what happened at Shiroda as well? Okay. Some leaders such as V.V. Athavle. Remember the names, don't intermingle them. Okay. The names and their sequence is very important. Okay. Not sequence, but the category in which they were mentioned. Okay. These were arrested at Bengaluru itself, and these people were arrested at Shiroda. Okay, so who were these people? First one was B.V. Athavle, then second one is D. Javdekar. Okay, Vinayak Rao, Muskure. Okay, and with them 583 satyagrahis. Okay, with them 583 satyagrahis were arrested. Where? At Shiroda. I told you this particular thing. Okay, and now what happened on 15th of May? Okay, police ordered lathi charge. Okay, on 15th of May, what happened? Police ordered lathi charge, and 80 plus people over here suffered badly due to this particular lathi charge. 80 plus suffered badly. Okay, so due to this particular thing, what happened? The satyagraha was to come into action. Was called off. Okay, they decided that they will not carry on this particular satyagraha forward. So this was the event which happened in Shiroda, popularly known as Shiroda Satyagraha. Okay, apart from this particular part, what we have next is raid at Wadala. Okay, raid at Wadala salt pans. Okay, raid at Wadala salt pans. So what happened over here? There was a Mumbai Congress. Okay, so what this Mumbai Congress has done, they have planned. What was their plan? What they'll do is they will raid these salt pans at Wadala. Why? To take the salt act. Okay, so they have decided they will raid. They will be reading the salt pans at Wadala. When they have decided date 17th of May. Okay, when they'll be doing this 17th of May. Okay, so for that particular move, all the satyagrahis gathered on spot. Okay, they have decided a place that, sorry, what? Yeah. So they have decided a place that what we'll do will be gathering at a place, and from there we'll be carrying our salt satyagraha to break the salt laws. Okay, so when they gathered at the place, what police did? Police ordered lathi charge. What police did? Police ordered lathi charge. Okay, so what happened in daytime? Okay, during the day, what happened? People came in groups. What they did? People came in groups, and what they did? They protested. Simple terms. Protested against ESTED. Sorry, they protested against the government. Okay, but what happened? They were arrested. Okay, so they were protesting, and for that particular thing, what happened? They were arrested. Okay, and so this movement continued for a short span. Consider it still 1st of June. Okay, it started in somewhat 17th May and continued till 1st of June 1930. Okay, and finally, what happened? Hundreds of people, near to 100 people, okay, 100 plus people were sent to jail. So this plan was also aborted, or this did not succeed at all. Okay, this was next move, that is Vadala salt pan, raided Vadala salt pan. Okay, next one was about the satyagraha at Khandesh. Okay, satyagraha at Khandesh. Okay, so what happened was both Khandesh was initially divided into East and West Khandesh. Okay, initially Khandesh was divided into two parts, East and Western Khandesh. Okay, so what happened? Both of them, East as well as West Khandesh, joined this movement. Okay, or both Eastern and Western Khandesh participated in CDM. Okay, from East you can say near to 175 volunteers. Okay, opted for imprisonment. They were ready to get imprisoned for motherland. Okay, whereas West was in more compassion, or you can say West was in more joy or in more enhancement of their feelings. Okay, so from West you can see 445 people near to sorry 424, near to 424 people. Okay, from the West were participants, were satyagrahis, participants of the satyagraha. Okay, what happened? These all people, generally these all people were put in jail. Okay, why? For civil disobedience. They were carrying civil disobedience for that particular purpose. These all people were jailed. Okay, the next thing was civil disobedience in Pune. Okay, the next one was civil disobedience in Pune. Now, a few important people such as Vitthal Ramji Shinde. Then you have Hari Bhau Talpule. Then you have Vasu Kaka Joshi. Then you have Dharmanand Kusambi. Then you have Keshav Rao one of the most important person. Okay, we'll discuss about him. Keshavraj Jede. Okay, these all people, took task to spread the ideas of CDM. Okay, ideas of civil disobedience in Pune. Okay, they all took the responsibility to do this particular thing. Okay, and these activities were led. Okay, these activities were led by a few prominent persons such as Baru Kaka Kanitkar. Baru Kaka Kanitkar. Then you have GB Hardikar. GB Hardikar. Then you have Haribau Phatak and others. Okay, few important persons such as, I'll just write their names. Okay, few important persons such as Kaka Sahib Gadgil. Then you can say G.R. Dev Gavkar, S.N. Joshi, N.G. Gore, R.K. Adilkar, K. Okay, R.K. Adilkar. These persons, what they did, they organized some activities in Kolaba and Thane. Okay, they organized the same activities in Kolaba and Thane. Okay, now what people police did as a reaction, they arrested the main leaders. Okay, police arrested firstly Vittal Ramji Shinde, then S.N. Joshi for 6 months, and soon this civil disobedience at Pune faded out due to this particular. Okay, so the next one was Satyagraha at Satara. Next thing is Satyagraha at Satara. Okay, what happened was there was a strong movement in Satara where there was a strong movement in Satara. Where exactly, where you can say at a place called Bilchi what village. At a place called as Bilchi village. Okay, there was a very strong movement. Okay, why I'm telling strong, because here men as well as females, okay, males as well as females, both participated equally in forest satyagraha. Okay, here both male as well as female participated equally in the forest satyagraha, or you can call it a jungle satyagraha. Okay, what they did, they bought a tree. Okay, what they did, they bought a tree and they placed it at the center. What they did, they bought a tree and they placed this particular tree at the center place. And what they did, they hoisted two flags. Generally, two places. They hoisted the flags at two places. First one was at this particular tree, which was kept in center, and second one was on temple. Okay, second one was on the village temple. Whatever was the village temples there, what they did, they hoisted the flag. Which flag? The Congress flag of tricolor, which was in this particular way. It was saffron, white, and green. And here you had Gandhi's Charkha. This particular. Okay. This was the flag which was hoisted to this particular people. One at the tree which was kept at the center, and second one was at the village temple. So what happened on 5th of September 1930? What police did? Police came into action and they tried to snatch the flag. What did they try to snatch? The flag. Okay, but while doing this, a Congress leader, okay, whose name was okay, Rituja Kadam. She resisted this removal of flag. Okay, and she suffered lathi charge due to this. Okay, and still she did not left the flag. Okay, now police again increased their violence. What the sorry police? What they did? They arrested. Okay, police arrested 39 for breaking the law. Okay, police arrested 39 for breaking the law. And at this point of time, a person called as Nana Patil was part of this particular movement. Okay, Nana Patil was part of this particular movement or this particular struggle. Okay, what he did at this point of time, he gave fierce speeches or very rude, arrogant speeches against the Britishers. Okay, and due to this particular speeches, what happened? People were awakened. Okay, where in the areas of Saswat. Generally, the awakening was carried by Nana Patil in the areas of Saswat. This Nana Patil you will be seeing in future during Quit India movement in a greater role. Okay, a parallel government would be run by this particular person in Satara. We'll be discussing about this in the upcoming sessions, but this was it about Nana Patil. Okay, Kranti Singh Nana Patil. We'll discuss about him in upcoming sessions. Okay, next one was Satyagraha at Thane. Okay, next one is Satyagraha at Thane. What happened over here? Salt Satyagraha was organized over here. Okay, Salt Satyagraha was organized over here on 5th of May. Okay, who led this? A person called as Nana Sahib Devtekar. Person called as Nana Sahib Devtekar led this particular thing. Okay, and he was also held by sorry Kamla Devi Chattopadhyay. Just a minute. Kamla Devi Chattopadhyay. Okay, so what happened over here? About nearly 10K or 10,000 people joined this particular movement. Okay, what they did? They took some clay pots. What they did? They took some clay pots and they marched to seashore. Okay, what they did? They took their clay pots and they marched to seashore to take the water and to make the salt and break the salt axe. Okay, so they were doing this particular thing. Okay, and similar yatras. Okay, were organized at Chinchini, Boradi, and Dahanu. Okay, Chinchori, Bordi, and Dahanu. Same things were done over here also. Okay, here there was also a leader of Dandi Yatra. Okay, a person from Dandi Yatra was an important person over here whose name was Sham Rao Patil. Whose name was Sham Rao Patil. He was an important leader from there. Okay, participated over here. He played an important role in this particular. Okay, so this was about Satyagraha in Thane. After this particular part, you had Satyagraha at a place called as Chirner. Okay, Satyagraha at a place called as Chirner. Okay, this was organized on 25th of September 1930. Okay, generally it was held at Chirner. Where is Chirner? Near Panvel. Okay, and who carried this particular thing? It was by farmers. Okay, Panvel farm, Chirner, a place which is in Pune. Okay, sorry, which is in Panvel. Okay, Chirner, a place which is in Panvel. Here the farmers carried out the procession. Okay, so what police did at this point of time? Police fired at the mob. Okay, what police did? Police fired at the mob. And in this particular firing, what happened? 7 people or 7 satyagrahis died. Okay, this particular fight, 7 satyagrahis died. Okay, and due to this particular thing, what happened? Violent clash between them started. Okay, means people also reacted after this. People reacted. Clash started. Okay, people reacted. What they did? They killed a mamledar, 3 police officers, and 1 forest officer. Okay, they killed them. Okay, and for this particular thing, few people were arrested. Okay, few people were arrested due to this particular. Few leaders, general leaders are only arrested in this. Few leaders were arrested in this. Who are these leaders? Generally, these questions. Okay, the names here forms the part of your match the pairs in the mains exam. Generally, combined mains or state services mains, but whatever you consider. In that particular means, match the pairs comes from this particular name. Okay, so who were the people who were arrested over here? So first one was Keshav Ganesh Gupte. Keshav Ganesh Gupta. Then you have Prabhakar Raste. Then you have Vasant Vedak. Then you have Narayan Dhondo. Narayan Dhondo. Sorry. Okay, Narayan Dhondo. Sorry. Then you have Trambak Narayan Pednekar. Okay, these people were caught and they were arrested. And after this particular thing, what happened? This Satyagraha Chitner was finally abandoned, or finally you can say stopped. After this particular thing, you have an event of Hutatma Babu Genu. Okay, Hutatma Babu Genu. Talking about this particular person, okay, he was supposed to be a labor. Okay? He was supposed to be a labor from Malung, Malung, okay, which was in Padwal village. Okay, Malung, which was in Padwal village. Okay, of the area. Which area was it? Ambega. Ambegaon in Pune. He belonged to this particular area. Okay. So what happened? He stayed in Bombay only. He stayed with his widow mother. Okay. He stayed with his widow mother in Bombay. Okay. So generally, he named himself or he registered himself in the list of Satyagrahis of Congress on 12th of December 1930. Okay. Registered himself over there. Okay. And where he lived at a place called as Kalabadi near Hanuman Road in Mumbai or Bombay. Okay. Now what happened was he stood before a truck. Okay. As there was a call for boycott of foreign goods. What he did? He stood before a truck which was carrying foreign goods. Okay, this truck was carrying foreign goods. And what he did? He stood in front of this particular truck. Okay. And this truck went over him and he died over there. Okay, this truck crushed him and he died over there. Okay. And due to his death, what happened? People got very furious. Okay, you can say at his funeral, which was held in Sonapur, near to 20,000 people were present. You can imagine this particular thing 20,000 people were present at his funeral. Okay, after this particular thing, what people did, I told you, people got very furious. Okay, and that's why what they did, they burnt Union Jack. Okay, what they did, they burnt Union Jack. Now, question to you, what exactly is this Union Jack? Okay, what is who is Union Jack? Is he officer? Is he commander? Is he general? Is he governor? What exactly is Union Jack? You know to tell me this. Okay. So what people did? People burned the Union Jack. Okay, which was hoisted on GT hospital. Okay, and later what they did? They attacked the police station. Okay, they attacked the police. People attacked the police, and due to this particular thing, what happened? Whole of the Maharashtrians were ignited, or whole of the Maharashtra was inspired from this move of the people. Okay, so this was the story of Hutatma Babu Genu. Okay. Next thing was Satyagraha at Daihanda. Satyagraha at Daihanda. Okay. Next important thing is Satyagraha at Daihanda. What happened at this particular thing? See, this was a place called as there was a place called as Daihanda. What is the specialty of this particular place? This had wells. This village or this place had wells with salt water. Okay, see the words. What I'm saying. This particular areas had salt water wells. So what these people did, they decided, okay, what they will do, they'll make salt, and by this particular thing, they will disobey the law. Okay. So who led this particular movement? Person called as Bapu Sahib Sahasrabudh. Okay, he led this particular movement. Also, you can see he was also associated with what you can say nationalist movement. Okay, he was a volunteer of Munshi Satyagraha. I hope you guys remember what was Munshi Satyagraha. Okay, so he was a volunteer of Munshi Satyagraha. Okay, what happened? Many people from Varda came here. Okay, many people from Varda came here. Okay, also what happened in Nagpur? Okay, a person called as Abhyankar. 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 What he did? He held many public meetings. And what he did in this particular meetings, he auctioned. This particular meets, he auctioned these salt packets. Okay. In this particular public meetings, he auctioned the salt packets. Okay. And then later, a person whose name was Lokanayak Bapujian. Okay, Lokanayak Bapujian. He did the same thing in Yavatmal. Okay, he did the same thing in Yavatmal, and same a person called as Durga Tai Joshi. Person called as Durga Tai Joshi did the same thing in Akola. Okay, then a person doing this particular thing was Dada Sahib Gole. Okay, and Prijilal BN BIYA. Okay, Dada Sahib Gole and Brijlal BN. Okay, led this the same activity of selling the salt at public meeting. Okay, where in Buldana. Okay, in Buldana, what happened? The same activities were carried out. Okay, they were illegally selling the salt. Okay, and same thing went on in Bhandara and Amravati. Same activities went on in Bhandara and Amravati. And along with this, what happened? Large protest was seen. Okay, to too many people protested for this particular thing. Okay, okay, what they were doing, they're selling the salts against the salt act. Too many people started protesting against this particular thing. Okay, and so what they did, they were busy in selling the salts. Okay, they were engaging in doing illegal activities, breaking the laws. Okay, these all things were carried out at a place in this place called as Dayanda. Okay, the salt satyagraha at Dayanda. I hope you guys are getting this particular part. Next one, the last one was about this particular thing, Jungle Satyagraha at a place called as Pusat. Okay, Jungle Satyagraha at Pusat. Now, what happened over here? It was carried on 10th of July 1930. Jungle Satyagraha at Pusat. It was carried on 10th of July 1930. Okay, a person called as Bapuji Ane. Okay, a person called as Bapuji Ane. What he did? He was cutting the grasses. Okay, what he was doing? He was cutting the grasses from the reserved forest. Okay, and he was not alone. He, with his 11 associates, was doing this particular thing. Okay, and by doing this, what they did, they broke the jungle laws. Again, it is a form of civil disobedience. Okay, and for this particular thing, what happened? Government order 6 years jail those who have broke this particular law. Okay, and then after this particular thing, what happened? A person called as Dr. Munje led similar satyagraha. Okay, Dr. Munje led similar satyagraha. So what happened? He too was punished. Okay, he too was punished. Okay. Now the same movements were carried out at Talegaon, at Vadali, at Khamgaon, at Buldhana, and at Chandrapur and Bhandara. Just a minute. Buldhana, Dhana, Buldhana, Chandrapur, and Bhandara. Okay, same activities were carried out over here. Okay, this shows, now finally concluding this particular part of civil disobedience movement, what happened was, this shows people reacted very heavily. Okay, people's reaction to Gandhi's arrest. Okay, generally you can say British, British suppressed almost all the uprisings. What Britishers did, they generally suppressed almost all of the uprisings. Okay, and finally a conciliation came between Gandhiji as well as Britishers in the form of Congress attending the Round Table Conference in the year 1931. Okay, the second Round Table Conference. Congress agreed to attend this particular thing. Okay, and when this conference was going on in London, Ambedkar asked for separate electorate. Okay, what happened was, or you can say Dr. Ambedkar here asked for separate electorate. Okay, he asked for the separate electorate for the depressed classes, obviously. And Gandhiji did not like this particular demand. Okay, later Ramsay MacDonald gave this particular thing. They would be having separate electorates or separate constituency for the depressed classes, but Gandhiji did not like this particular move. So he started fast onto that. And then there was a reconciliation between Dr. Ambedkar and Gandhi. Dr. Ambedkar and Gandhiji. And there a pact was signed, which was called as Pune Pact of 1932. Okay. This led to reserve seats. Okay. This led to reserve seats for depressed classes. Okay. And finally, you can say in the year 1933, Gandhiji decided that he would leave active politics and he would contribute himself, or he would dedicate himself for upliftment of Harijans. What he will do, he will dedicate himself for the upliftment of Harijans. Okay. Due to this particular move, gradually civil disobedience movement faded out. Okay. Gradually due to this, the civil disobedience movement faded out. This was a story about civil disobedience movement. Obviously, it was too lengthy. Obviously, it had too many facts, but you need to just grasp those particular facts and remember them. Okay. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular session. You have got every aspect of this particular civil disobedience movement. In the upcoming session, we'll be discussing about the Quit India movement. Okay. So thank you for being attentive. I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular session. Do comment the answers